So, you're at the top of your game professionally, right? Crushing it. But what if that success isn't translating to the rest of your life? That's what we're diving into today. A playbook for high achievers who are ready to win at everything, not just at the office. To get started, let's talk about something I call the achiever's paradox. It's this nagging feeling of being stuck, even when you're at the absolute peak of your career. And it all starts with a story that might sound a little, well, a little too familiar. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? It perfectly sums up the struggle of a guy named Aaron. He's a titan in this field, a true visionary. But all that excellence, it's kind of trapped, stuck inside the four walls of his office. I mean, picture it. Aaron's office is just lined with awards. It's a monument to his success. But at home, it's a totally different story. A missed call from his daughter, another week of skipped workouts, a half-forgotten dream of writing a book. These are the quiet little signs that things are out of balance. So, let me ask you, does any part of Aaron's story ring a bell? Have you ever felt like that strategic genius you are at work just seems to evaporate the second you walk out the door? So why is this feeling so common for people at the top? Here's the fascinating part. It's not because you lack drive or skill. Not at all. It's actually a byproduct of the very qualities that make you so incredibly successful in the first place. Let's be real. You aren't just good at what you do. You are exceptional. You tackle problems other people run from. You lead huge projects. You're a winner, period. But that's precisely where the paradox kicks in. This is the heart of the issue, compartmentalized brilliance. See, in your career, nothing is left to chance. You have detailed strategies, you build strong teams, you have this relentless drive. But in the other arenas of your life, your health, your friendships, your personal growth, that same intention just isn't there, and all that potential is just being left on the table. Now, you might be wondering who this really affects the most, and kind of ironically, it's not the people who are struggling to get by. It's the top performers, the elite, who are most likely to fall into this trap. You know, if you look at almost any group, you see this divide. You've got about 80% of people who are kind of held back by excuses, always waiting for that perfect moment that never comes. But you're in that other 20%, the ones who quietly go out and get extraordinary things done. But here's the twist. Even for that elite 20%, excellence in one area doesn't just automatically spill over into others. The skills that make you a titan of your industry don't magically translate to your personal life. You know, a world champion athlete can still feel like a complete rookie when it comes to being a parent. So, do any of these questions hit home? Have you ever felt like your success is great, but it's missing a deeper sense of fulfillment? Do you want more from your relationships, your health, your life in general? And have you ever had that quiet thought late at night, is this it? If so, then you're ready for what's next. All right, let's pivot from the problem to the solution. It's time to go from being a passive observer in your own life to being an intentional, deliberate player in every single game you choose to play. The key is to start seeing your life as a series of games. Your career, that's one game. Your relationships, your health. These are all games you are already playing, whether you realize it or not. And this is the question that changes everything. Are you intentionally playing the games of your life, or are you just letting them play you? Are you setting the rules, or just reacting? Now, the guide for this journey has spent over 17 years coaching the absolute best of the best. We're talking Olympic medalists, founders of billion-dollar companies, on how to take that elite mindset and expand it beyond just their career. This isn't about some fluffy motivation or a temporary burst of inspiration. This is about a proven system, a concrete playbook for achieving real mastery in any area of your life that you decide is important. This playbook completely demystifies success. See, you already know how to win. You prove it every single day at work. This is about applying that same genius to every other part of your life. You're going to pick up some powerful skills, how to even see which games are worth playing, how to create scorecards that actually matter, how to build a personal support team that lifts you up, and then how to execute your plans with the precision of a master. So, this is much more than just a bunch of theories. It's a real methodology for a richer, way more fulfilling life. You've already proven you can master one incredibly difficult game. So the real question is, are you ready to play a bigger one?